So we see a lot of high speed impacts being in a country town. So, your 100, 110 with kilometre zones. So we do see classed as high velocity impacts, which doesn't leave much car left if you hit a stationary object or another vehicle.
We had a flood through Shepparton and it affected the road base, obviously. The clay base that they put down first with all the gravel and stuff, and then the hot mix goes on top. Well, it's damaged the structure of the road. So when they repair a road, within a week the same road will have the same problem. We experience that quite often. We can have a road with a pothole the size of a 50-cent piece in the morning, by the afternoon it's the size of a car bonnet.
I've sort of given up myself on riding a road bike here. I don't think infrastructure's here and there's not enough space, and just the culture, getting past close by vehicles, I try and avoid it a lot. Sometimes I will go out there, but it's lives at hand, like lives on the line here. It's not just going close to a cyclist thinking it's fun. This is real things happening, and everyone needs to sort of think when they get behind that motor vehicle, take a deep breath and think you're driving a weapon here essentially.
I understand that overloading can be convenient when it comes down to it, but you do have to take into account the effects of it. If you're with a group of people, it will make you more distracted, so you will be less prone to actually concentrating what's on the road and your environment, so it will cause more crashes, especially being on your phone and stuff. You don't have to be, you don't need to be. You can simply pull over if it's urgent to check your phone.
We don't have to fix every road in Victoria all at the one time. Just to be in contact with the groups that use these routes and ask them where they are and get about fixing those routes first rather than fixing some back road that nobody's using. We haven't got any safe roads leading in and out of Shepparton whatsoever. As far as a motorcycle is concerned, they're all terrible roads.
People with dyslexia and ID sometimes have a slower processing speed, so visual signage needs to be very clear. You need to be, there's a lot of old signage out there, for one, that's faded, that you really can't read it.
We're very good in this country with drink driving and pulling people up and drug testing. I think we're probably one of the world leaders at that. But phone use, I would suggest loss of licence for use of phones, because in my opinion, it's the same. It's the same as drink driving, because your attention's not there.
I think the big contribution towards the crashes around here is complacency. People aren't thinking before they're getting in a vehicle. They're not putting their phone away. They're not stopping at a give way sign, a stop sign. They're not slowing down to the road conditions, wearing a seat belt. They're just not thinking of all of those things before they get in the car.